I should be live now. Let me check YouTube. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna change the. So I've changed that to a different microphone now. Lily, you gonna come up? Come on then. Up, silly. The reason why I did that is because my Yeti microphone that I usually use to record is playing up. Mind you, I've had it since about it's since about so it came out like 2019. So it's a very old style microphone. So it's not really a surprise that it's and I've had it for a good few years. So it's not a surprise that it's died on me, which is why so the most recent videos have been what do you call it? Have had audio issues basically. But yeah, I've ordered a new microphone, so if there's not a video, there's not going to be a video today because obviously I'm doing a live stream. And if there's not a video tomorrow, that's because the microphone didn't come in time for me to record anything. The only reason why I'm doing this now is because this is a live stream. So might as well. But yeah, not much to really speculate on this. It's, Kirby Air Riders. We're not going to be seeing anything else, most likely. Like, they might surprise us with, and there's going to be direct to this date or something, maybe. I don't know. But when, you're not going to be. Okay. No, that's still too big. Yeah, well. Just save those tags, I don't care. Right, let me just share that I'm going live. So this is starting in about 20 minutes. Come on then, Lily, up ups. She's been a bit weird recently, like not wanting to jump up and down and stuff. Lily, up ups now, come on. There you go. I think she's just being lazy and just like, hey, can you pick me up? I want to be picked up. There's your treat down there. Yeah, here it is. Here you go. Alright, so I'm just going to take this. I'm going to put it in the Discord, just letting everybody know that I'm live right now. Announcements. At everyone, I'm live now. Right. Why does it have the Donkey Kong Bonanza? Oh, it's done it again. Let me double check on here, but I'm 99% sure. Yeah, I said it's the Kirby Air Riders logo, not the Donkey Kong Bonanza logo thumbnail. Why is it showing the Donkey Kong Bonanza thumbnail on Discord? That's stupid. Yeah, it's okay. Whatever. It's correct on YouTube, and that's all that really matters. So, yeah. So we'll probably just see like announcement of like game modes. Like it's like 45 minutes, so Sakurai's probably gonna go really in depth into it all and how it all works. He likes to do that. Like he did like a 48-minute video on like some of the Smash DLC characters. So it's not super surprising that it's this long. In fact, You're gonna come here. So yeah, I want that. Come and sit on your tum-tums. Oh, your snuggles. There we go. But yeah. Yeah, after this I've got a chicken cooling in the kitchen. So what I do is I cook a like roast chicken and rotisserie. I cut off all the meat and I put it in the fridge and I make chicken sandwiches out of it. Which is nice. Much better than just buying like the store bought or pre-cooked chicken. There's a lot more like time consuming them. Unfortunately, when you tired, you do really do it. I'm tired today for some reason, even though I've had a good sleep, I'm still tired. Yeah. I'm not super excited about Kirby Air Riders. Like, I'll definitely like be picking it up and I'll play it at least once on stream probably, but I don't know if it's going to be like my next love. I've not played the original Kirby Air Riders game. Air Ride game. Uh, they might even announce that like that could also be like a surprise announcement announcing that the original game is going to be released into NSO on the GameCube side. But other than that, I don't see anything else being announced here. Realistically speaking. Wouldn't surprise me if so Spawn Wave Media in their video talking about the announcement made a joke saying, "Oh, I bet Nintendo just like went up to Sakurai and said, hey, make a direct for your game," and he goes off, makes this big long direct, and Nintendo's like, what the hell, man? We didn't think it'd be that long." Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Sakurai does like doing his kind of just doing his own thing. He also made a joke about like Sakurai recording all of his YouTube videos in like 5 minutes and just slowed it down. That was a good joke. Honestly, if you don't watch Spawn Wave Media and you're interested in like video game news and all that, I would definitely highly recommend him because he is very just like factual, going over the facts and sometimes giving his opinion, but he's just good at giving the facts. Unlike someone like RGT85, who is very opinionated, as my teacher would say. See. RGT has like a fake beef with Spawn Wave, which is funny. Like I gotta get a bit concerned on this. Like, I wonder if like a new person coming in actually thinks he's being serious about like all the stuff he says about Spawn Wave. Yeah. What time is it? It's 47 minutes past. So just 30. I got you, mate. As we were, I was gonna eat. I was gonna start at 3 minutes. Yeah. Now I'm struggling for stuff to talk about. I'm probably just going to take a nap after this, to be honest. I'm exhausted for some reason. And again, it's just like one of those days where I've gotten enough rest. I'm just tired for no real reason. Yeah, I got these like smart light bulbs that you can turn on and off with your phone. First off, they didn't fit in my light, so I had to order adapters for them to, or whatever you want to call it, so they could actually plug into the light fixtures. And then I had like trouble with it connecting, just not wanting to connect, and then it connected just fine for no reason. It's stupid. But yeah, but I got I've got one in my living room in here, one in my bedroom, so now I don't have to get out of my chair to go turn the light on. Because you just have the light switch on, and then the bulb itself just turns itself off. There's grease and probably from the chicken. So I cut off the legs and the wings and took the skin off to eat with, as dinner. We also had a packet of crisps, a bit of chocolate, and a little cake. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. Oh, here we go, 10 minutes. So you're about 3 seconds behind me. Which is nice to know. So I might not have played the original Kirby Air Rider game, but I do know that it basically had like a Smash Run style kind of thing where you're like running around this area and you're collecting items to power up your speed, your attack, and all that. But what's different in this is that you can actually attack other players, the other players, and steal their power ups. So yeah. I do hope that returns and gets refined a bit more. Refined a bit, so it's even better. Because it did seem like a fun to play. My only problem with it is that apparently you could just attack other players and to steal their items, which kind of feels like a bit unfair, and kind of feels like it's really the only viable thing to do, unless you get unlucky and you can't find anybody. Why do I have hiccups? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much all I know from Kirby. I know there's different stars and vehicles and stuff with different stats. One that was actually shown off in the trailer was the wheel enemy one, where it just has really good ground speed, but it doesn't have good gliding and stuff. So if you get a ground speed challenge, then you're probably gonna win. But if you get any other challenge, you're probably gonna lose. Hmm. So yeah, it would be cool to have that written. And if I had to bet, they'll probably have like a bunch of playable characters other than Kirby's. Like you'll have like King Dedede, Meta Knight, Bandana Waddle Dee. You might even like get like Galactonite or Morpho or whoever. Like that would not surprise me in the slightest. It would actually be more surprising if they just made it all Kirby's. Because now one of the things that in like Mario Kart that I am the most mixed about is just like the races and karts having different. That's just like yeah, that makes sense. Different like karts and races, driving differently makes sense. But then it also kind of has the downside of that, like people will metagame it, and then you'll see only like Mario Kart 8, you only saw like Waluigi's and Dry Bowser's or like Bear. You saw like the same. You get what I'm saying. You saw the same characters. You saw the same card layouts every time. So it's just like it kind of got a bit boring because it's just like oh, this is definitively the best character on card setup, and if you use anything else, then you start at a disadvantage. And I kind of, like I said, it's just kind of boring. It gets boring because and I would, but it can't, I can't. Like I said, I have mixed feelings about it. Like I kind of don't want that to happen, but I also don't really think that making um, every character and cards play this exact same is the answer either. And it's just really kind of like points. Like how how would you even go about attempting to accomplish that any other way? I'm gonna hang nail there. And it broke off. Oh, it's just a tiny bit. Yeah, there we go. Didn't rip half of my finger off, thankfully. Still 3.5 minutes to go. Really? So let me think. What's been going on recently? That thing, Gamescom. I think it's called. Is starting. I think this Gamescom that's starting today or something, which is cool. We know that Microsoft and Nintendo are going to be there, so we might get something from one of those too. But I'm not expecting either of them to. Well, I think Microsoft will officially reveal the price of the Xbox ROG Ally at $1,000. Ugh. Well, I don't know what Nintendo would do. Like maybe the reveal of maybe a trailer or two and a reveal of a Nintendo Direct. Yeah, what have I got? What have I got? That's man give. Thank you. There you go. So, also, something that I've just realised is that because Sakurai is working on Kirby Air Riders, that almost entirely deconfirms that there's going to be a Smash Bros. For Switch 2, at least until this game comes out, because I very much doubt Nintendo would try to make a Smash Bros. Game without Sakurai. Because, you know, Sakurai is a guy who started Smash Bros. And has made literally every single Smash Bros. Game, so he's kind of like the lifeblood of the series, or something, you know. So I very much doubt they'd, try and replace him with somebody else. Mind you, like I said in the Smash Bros. Stream that I did, remembering the Switch 1, before the Switch 2 came out, I said that if I remember correctly, that I think if they are going to make another Smash Bros. Game, they should reboot it and just like focus down like maybe 6 to 8 characters, and maybe like the original cast from this first Smash Bros. Game, and just like update all their moves and stuff, and then like
Peggy
slowly
7.
expand with DLCs. Anyway, Peggy 7, Switch 2. We're blasting off.
Soaring high, like shooting stars in the sky. We'll break through, knowing we finally reach on the way to dream.
Kirby Riders. Yeah, there.
いやー、ゲーム
Oh
作りっ
dear,
てな
why
んで
is
こん
making
な
a
に大
game
変なんでしょ
so
うね。
hard?
挨拶。
Anyway, let me
桜
introduce
です。こ
myself.
んにち
Hello
は。
everyone, I'm Masahiro
任天堂
Sakurai.
ゲームキューブ
Over
でリ
20
リースされて
years
いた前
since the
作
previous
カービィ
game
のエア
Kirby
ライド
Air
から
Ride
実に
launched on
22年ぶ
Nintendo
りの復活
GameCube.
となったカービィエアライダー。
comes
早速ですが、な
First
ぜ
I'll
カービィ
begin
の
with
エア
the
ライダー
question
と
of
いう名前に
why
変
we
わった
call
の
the game
と
Kirby
いう
Air
質問にお
Riders.
答えしますが、
Oh yeah, there. I knew it. I
今
told
回
you this
は
would be
ラ
one.
イダーが
It's because
選
you
べ
can
るか
now
らで
choose
す。
your rider. I recently said what Bandana Waddle Dee, Meta Knight, and King Dedede. Kirby, we're doing Smash Bros. Still. I like her to this well-balanced hero has no clear weaknesses. So he's the all-rounder. King Dedede is here, a heavyweight rider who rules the raceway, hits hard and with his powerful hammer. Meta Knight is here. A shadowy defender who slashes rivals with his sword and slices through the air on the guard wing. Bandana Waddle Dee is here. A sturdy rider who builds boost charge quickly. His trusty spear stings rivals like a horn. Chef Krosky is here. A culinary genius who always has a ladle handy, who covers an extra amount from food items.
前作では番外の2名
Even
がいた
though
ものの、
there
ラ
were
イダーは基
two,
本的にカービ
Kirby
ィの
was
みでした。
basically our only rider.
カービィがさまざまなマ
Kirby
シン
could
に乗り
ride
換
on
えて遊
various
ぶゲーム。
machines in that
今
game.
回は各キャ
This
ラの個
time
性も
around
楽
you
しんでい
can
ただきましょ
also
う。
have fun with each character's unique traits. How we got here?
なぜエ
You
アライ
might
ド
be
の新
wondering
作を
why I
私が
ended
作
up
ること
creating
に
a
なっ
new
たのかと
Kirby
いう
Air
と、
Rider game because first
任
one
天堂
failed.
のソフト
There
開
was
発責
a
任者である
strong
高
request
橋さ
from
んと
Mr.
当時の
Takahashi
春研究所社長の
and
水原さん
Mr.
にぜひともと強くお願いされたからです。その頃私はスマブラスペシャルのダウンロードコンテンツ制作に忙しく、とても手がつけられなかっ
and
たので
wasn't
すが、
really able to
マッ
get
ハ
around
で
to the
企画
request,
書を
but I
完成さ
managed
せ
to
ました。
complete a written
こ
proposal.
のあたりについて
Actually,
は
I
私の
mentioned
チャンネル
on
で
my
ご紹
YouTube
介
channel,
してい
so
ま
I
すので
hope
見てやってください。
hope you check out the
開発担当
The
は
developer
バンダ
of
イナム
this
コス
game
タ
is
ジオ
Bandai Namco
ハルケン研究では
Studios,
ないの
not
ですね
HAL Laboratory. Ah, that's
私こと
unusual.
空
Our
と
company
バン
Solar
ダイナムコ
Limited
スタ
and
ジオは
Bandai Namco
スマブラ
Studios
4や
games
スマブラ
are
ス
the
ペシャル
same
と同じタ
tag
ッグ
team that
という
worked
ことに
on
な
the
ります
Smash Bros. And
それで
Smash
は
Bros. Ultimate.
本題で
Oh,
す
the main topic.
Holy fuck!
Hello.
Chef Kawasaki!
Pardon?
Chef Kawasaki!
Who? Hold on, I don't think I got into that point yet. Because, oh wait, yeah, Chef Kawasaki, yeah, you saw him, the different characters. I literally said before the stream started, I bet they're gonna add King DDD, Bandana Waddle Dee, and Meta Knight at least.
I was about to say, those three are a guarantee at this point.
Yeah,
That would be ridiculous if they didn't.
yeah. What is
I get
Kirby?
to play my boy Kawasaki!
What is Kirby Air Ride?
つまり
The original was widely viewed as a racing game
使っ
featuring
たレースゲー
Kirby.
ムですとこりゃ
You might be
Mario
asking
Kart
yourself
のよう
if
で
it's
すね
basically Mario
た
Kart.
だもののレースで
You
人
race
気
and
のあるコース
battle
を
with
走ったり
familiar
戦
characters
ったり
around
する
borders
と
within, or so they say.
うん
Okay,
これ
so
は
it's
完全
basically
にマ
like
リオカー
Mario
トで良いで
Kart.
しょう私も
Can never escape the Mario Kart comparisons. I even mentioned this when I
もう
received the
話を
request
受け
to
た
make
時
the
にそう言
game.
ったそれでもやるの
I asked them if they still wanted to do it, but as the fans of the originals,
こ
no,
のゲームの
the
訴求
appeal
点
of the
は
game is
レース
actually
では
not
な
the
い
races.
とりあえずゲー
Anyway,
ム画
I'm
面
going
を
to
初
share
公
with
開
the
しま
first
す
look at
こんな
gameplay.
感じ
Here
で
it
す
is. Kirby Air Riders.
3, 2, 1, start!
Woo!
That's quick to start. So 3, 2, 1, go.
本当に作られ
It's
ています
really
ね
been
Mm.
made. From this point on, I'll go into more details. It looks beautiful, by the way. How to ride.
That sure does.
マシンの
Here
発
I'll
生
go
方
with
につ
the
いて
basic
ここ大事なので
this
ぜひ覚え
part
てく
is
ださい
important, so please pay attention.
さまざまな形状
These
や
are
特徴を持
air
つ
ride
乗り
machines
物
or
これが
machines.
エアライドマシン
They
略
have
して
different
マシ
forms,
ン
attributes and traits.
上に乗る人は
The
通称
characters
ライ
who
ダー
ride them are not
Driver
called
ではない
drivers,
ですね。
they are known as riders. Riders
マシン
and
は通
machines.
常ホ
The
バー
machine
のよう
usually
に
floats a
床
little
から
above the
少し浮
ground
き上
with
がってい
like
ま
they're
す
hovering.
そして自動
They
的
also
に前
move
進してい
forward
ます
automatically,
ボタンを押す必要は
so
ありま
there's
せん
no need to press any button
スティックを前に
to
倒す
accelerate.
必要もない
You
ので
don't need
注
to
意して
tilt
く
the
ださい
front, so please be mindful
ま
of
っすぐ
that.
走っているときは
As
スティ
you're
ック
racing
左右
for
だけ
you
で
can
向きを変え
change
ます
direction by tilting the stick left and right.
操作はワンボタン
You use
プッシュを
one
使って
button and
制御
it's
します
called the boost
ボ
charge.
タンを押すとマシ
When
ン
you
が
press
地
the
につき
button, the
プッシュ
machine
してブレー
you'll
キ
start a boost charge
同
and
時に
then
ボ
brake.
タンを押しっぱなしでチ
Simultaneously,
ャー
if
ジ
you
を
hold
行い
down,
ます
so you'll charge up.
ただまっ
But
す
if
ぐ
you're
走ってる
just
ときに
racing
ボタンを
forward,
押して
there's
もあ
not
まり
really
意
much
味
use
な
in
し
pressing the button.
きつめのコーナーがあったとき
If you come across a
スティッ
sharp
クを真横に倒しながら
corner,
ボタンを押すことでザザッと血を滑り
is
ド
to
リフト
start
し
the
ます
drift and the
プッシュ
slide
し続けることが大
along.
事
It's important to keep
そしてチ
boosting.
ャージを垂れ
Build
続
your
けカ
charge,
ーブ
then
の出
you
口で
exit
一気に
the
開
exit
放
cave and let loose.
ドリフトを兼ねたチャージを繰り返すことで
By
激し
repeating
く
gear
速く
slide in
進
this
み
free
ます
dress, you can move
これが基
forward
本
rapidly. So it's like
念
a
をします
drift.
がまっすぐ
To
走っている
recap,
ときは
when
ボタンもスティッ
racing
ク前
forward,
入
you
力も
don't
不
need
要
to
で
press
す
any buttons
基本
or
は
tilt the
左
stick.
右
You
と
just need
カーブで
to
ボ
tilt
タ
the
ン
stick left and right
そ
and
して
then the button.
多くのマシンは
It
滑
also
空することが
removes
で
the
きま
machine
す
that can glide.
決められた
There
飛
aren't
行エ
any
リアがある
specific
のではなく
flying
ジャンプ台を
areas.
踏み
If
切
you
れば
jump up
グライ
from
ダ
a
ーのよう
ramp,
に
you'll fly
宙に
through the
舞い
sky
ま
like
す
a glider.
スティックを手前に引く
Tilt the
つまり
stick
下
towards
に入
you
力すると
in
足を
other
上げ
words
て上に
down
浮か
and
び
then
ま
you make
す
the machine nose rise,
ス
making
ティ
you
ックを
fly
前に倒
upwards.
すと
By
足を
tilting
下
the
げて
stick
効
up,
果
the nose will
なの
point
で
to the
普段
ground
走ってる
and
時
go down, so
前
when
に
there's
入
a
力
base
し続けないでください
and it continues
ジャンプ台でいきなり落ちてしまうので
otherwise you'll just also
着地は華麗に地面に平
when
行に
you're
合わせて
landing,
ください
try to do it gracefully and be parallel
Nice
with the
着地で
ground.
スピードアッ
If
プ
you
できま
land
す
perfectly, you get an extra burst of speed. Oh, that's cool.
ハンドルを切るにも
Whether you're steering
こうするにも
or flying, it's important that you
優しく操作 作することが大事ですね。
carefully. Specials.
そして前作
In the
は
previous
を
game,
司るワンボタンのみで遊べたのですが、今回は残念ながらボ
But
タ
to
ン
this
を
time
一
we've
つ追
added
加
a
してし
second
まいまし
button,
た。その方
unfortunately.
が遊びの幅が広がる
This
の
is
で、
to expand the game's
マシン
depth.
を落ち着けるプッ
In
シュボタン
contrast
に
to
対
boost
して
charge,
ス
within
ペシャルボタン
which
と言い
we're
ま
calling
す。
this a special charge.
チャージゲージの近くにスペシャル
Below
ゲー
the
ジ
boost
がありま
charge
す。
gauge is a special
これが溜
charge
まった時
gauge.
にボタンを
Press
押
the
すと
button special once the gauge is full.
スペシャル技が発
And
動
you'll
しま
unleash your
す。
special move. So basically like a final smash.
各ライダーごとに個性
Each
があっ
rider has a
て、
different
より
one.
早く進めるものもあ
Some
れば、
specials increase your
攻撃
speed.
に特化したもの
Others
もあります。
will unleash attacks. Special collection. Unleash a series of slashes with your giant blade. With the ultra soul. Jet hammer. Activate the jet engine hidden in your hammer and rocket forward. Nightwing. Spread your dark wings and fly forward at incredible speed. Spiraling circle. Tell yours in front of you and above you. Spicy cooking says spicy curries around you to make rivals that spew flame. Booster cap. Use mushroom cap propulsion to rush ahead of it. Burn. You burst into flames and charge straight ahead as a fireball. Snowball. Turn into a snowball, then grow larger and faster as you go ahead.
カービィだけは4つのスペシ
So
ャルがあ
yeah,
り、色を選ぶ
for
ことで
Kirby you
使
can
い分け
choose
られます。
specials by selecting Kirby
Ah,
of different
ですからね。
colours. I mean Kirby with the main
そして
character is the main
しれ
character
っ
as
と
well.
キャピー
You
が
might
混
have
じっていまし
spotted
た。
the Cappy is here, not Mario
キノ
Cappy.
コも走る
Cappy.
エアライ
The
ダー。
mushroom cap doubles as a protection that
あと、スペシャルボタンにはもう
on
一つ
the
重要な
special
機能が
button
ある
has
のですが、
also
それ
an
は
important
後
feature,
ほ
but
ど
we'll get to that later. Jesus Christ, I need to breathe, Sakurai!
今お話しした
You
ことを
can
含
learn
め、
about
各
the
種走
different
行
racing
テクニッ
techniques,
クは
including the
教
ones I
習
just
所
went
で
over
学
in
ぶことができます。
lessons.
ゲームする前にチャレンジ
Before
してみ
you
るといい
start
です
racing,
ね
it'd。be a good time
全部の
because
チェ
as
ックを埋めたら、
once
この
you've
ゲームのテ
completed
ク
the
ニックは
lessons, you can
万全に
master
なっている
all the techniques in the game. Technique.
そして、
Machines.
マシンの
So
性能は
easy
様々
machines
です。
perform different. Each machine promotes a vertical like lobster. Both drives and glides perfectly well, and these are no clear weaknesses. Wing star. Slow when ground base, but soars gracefully. Wagon star can boost charge but makes up for can't with high performance in other categories. Wheelie bike rushes out on a single wheel and in an intriguing design compared to the star type things. Shadow star attacks causes major damage even on a single hit. Soars in the distance. Paper star light as paper with impressive flight capabilities. Fragile but offers excellent acceleration.
速いとか、
It's
小回
not
りが
just
利
about
くといった
basic
基本
stats
性
like
能だけ
speed
で
or
はな
how
く、仕様
well
が
the
変わります。
machine the behaviors also change. Bulk star
例えば、ヘビースターは
flowers
チャージを
avoid
た
on
め、
boost charges has
そ
extra
れを燃
tough
料と
frame
して
that's
走ります。
hard to damage. Swerve
リンズ
star
スターは走
ride
る
it
と止ま
forward
りしかあ
then
りません。
stop it suddenly
プ
ride
ッシュ
and
すると
stop
止まる
ride
の
and
で、
stop.
プッシュして向きを変えて飛び出すという。
Zigzag
前回は大きく分けて、
so the
スタ
star
ー
type
タイプとバイクタイプという2種がありましたが、新たなタイプが
But
登
we're
場し
adding
ま
some new
す。
types here. Chariot. A safe, stable ride thanks to its two-wheel design, turn sharp corners with reliable agility. Jesus Christ, I need to breathe. So much information so quickly. Oh, he left. And he's back. You there?
Yeah, I need to get a new cable.
Yeah.
Ethernet cable.
But yeah, I just need a break to breathe because there's just so much information to read so quickly.
Not Joe!
Anyway.
I'm
moving on.
far ahead from you, thought. Of course.
Tank Star.
Wait.
プッシュしても
Pushes
速
forward
度を
on
止め
the
ずに
boost
直進
dashes.
しま
Boost
す。
charge, help it
そ
to
して
tackle
向いている
turns
方
at
向
rapid
にチャージダッ
paces.
シュ。耐久性も高いです。 なぜかキャラ立ちがある
Funnily
マシン
enough,
た
the
ち
machines also have their
これが
own
一つの
traits.
魅
It's
力にな
part
ってい
of
ま
the
す
game's charm.
ところでマシンはルー
Additionally,
ルに
depending
よ
on
っ
the
ては
rules,
壊れ
machines
かけ
can
るこ
end
とがあ
up
りま
half
す
broken.
実はこの時少
When
し
that
スピードア
happens,
ップ
they
してい
actually
ま
get
す
a speed boost.
逃げ切ったりするにも有
This
効
can
かもし
also
れません
help
ね
you get out of a tough spot. Riders.
前作ではメタ
In
ナ
the
イトと
previous
デデ
game,
が
while you were
か
to
ろうじ
play
て
as
参
Meta
加
Knight
していま
and
したが
King
マシンを自由
you
に選
couldn't
べません
choose
でした
their machines.
今回は自由に乗せ
Here
替え
you
るこ
have
と
the
ができて
freedom
よ
to
かっ
change
た
their
ね
machines.
ライダーは他にもい
There
ま
are
す
riders too. Rider collection. Megalore is here! A slide spellcaster who accelerates a lot after a star slice attacks rivals ahead of you. Gooey is here! An odd creature of mysterious origins makes skillful use of his long wiggly tongue. Waddle-Doo is here! Keeps an eye out for nearby rivals and hits them with a deeper powered arc of glass. Knuckle Joe is here! A fierce fighter who jabs at the riders that come too close to charge up fully for a flurry of punches. Oh hey, Susie's here! Smug, shiny, and entrepreneur deploys a propeller to take off a
Oh my
float
god.
essentially through the air. Yeah.
ライダーは軽さ
Depending
や
on
大きさ
their
で
weight, each
マシン
rider
の性
will
能
have
に
an
影響
impact
を
on
与え
their
ます
machine's performance.
同じワゴンスターでもカ
So
ービィが乗る
as
と
it
小
gets
さくなり
smaller if Kirby
デ
rides
デ
on
デが乗ると
and
大きく
bigger
なり
if
ます
DDD.
マシン自体が変わ
How
ってしまう不
curious
思
that
議さ
the size of the machine
イ
changes.
メージ通り
So
カー
as
ビ
you
ィ
can
の方が
imagine,
速に立
Kirby
て
has a better
曲
boost
がれ
and can turn
デデ
faster,
デの方
while
は
King
最高速
DDD
度
has
攻撃
increased
力
top speed,
耐久
attack
力が上が
power,
りま
and
す
durability.
しかし走行性
But
能
the
が
race
変わるだけではあり
performance
ませ
isn't
ん
the only thing that
例え
changes.
ば
For
デデデや
example,
メ
King
タナイト
DDD
は
and
近
Meta
接攻
Knight
撃
can
が
also
できます
perform a close range 敵
敵に近寄るだけで
just
自動
to
打
get
撃
close to an enemy and
Wait.
they'll automatically
キャピーは
strike.
帽子がシールドに
Cappy
な
is
っていて
Hadwigs
打撃
as
に
a
少し
shield
耐え
and
ま
they can
す
withstand some attacks.
マシンも特徴深
The
いですから
machines
そ
are
れ
very
に合う
in,
ライ
so
ダー
it's a
を
good,
探せると
this
いう
is
ことで
like
す
a
ね
rider that complements each one.
もちろんコースや
Of
ルール
course,
で
you'll
も
want
相
to
性が生きる
consider
と思い
the
ます
courses and rules
だから
as
エアラ
well.
イドでは
That's
コ
why
ー
in
スを選んで
Air
からマシンライ
Ride
ダー
mode
を
you
選
can
ぶ
select
ことになり
the
ます
course and then the machine and the
しかし
rider.
ライダーが
But
選
if
べる
you
とな
can
ると
select
気
your
にな
rider,
る
you
こと
might be
コピー
wondering,
能力はカー
isn't
ビィ
Kirby
し
the
か使えない
only
のか
one who can use copy
カービィシリー
abilities?
ズですから
This
キ
game
ャ
is
ラクターから
which
さまざまな
means that
コピー
Kirby
能
can
力を奪いま
obtain
す
different copy abilities
それは
from
カービィ
enemies.
の専門
This skill is unique to
他
him,
のライダーに
but
対
that
して有
would
利という
create
か
an advantage
楽しさ
over
に
the
差が出
others
すぎます
and
よね
also creating too much of
そ
a
こ
gap
で
in the fun.
いろん
So,
なライダーが
here
コ
we
ピー能
made
力を
it
使える
so
ように
that
して
all
し
the
まい
riders
まし
can
た
also use copy
なんと
abilities.
全てのラ
All
イダーに
riders
コ
that
ピ
can
ー
have
を押し
copy
付け
hats.
そこまでやるか
Wait, you when
やります
yes, we did. Copy ability collection. Press the boost charge button to release fireballs. Slash automatically at nearby enemies and rivals. Hold and release the boost charge to throw a bomb. Turn into a ground ball wheel to get rolling. Show off your singing skills with a wide reach attack. Press the boost charge button to throw a razor sharp blade. Blast off with the powerful engines. Become a massive indestructible force.
ちなみにプラズマ能力
By the
は
way,
ステ
the
ィックをガチャ
plasma
ガチャする
copy
必要がなく
ability
なり
no
ました
longer requires you to wiggle the stick
自
to
動で
charge
パワー
it
が
up.
溜ま
It
りま
now
す
charges automatically.
プッシュで発射
Your boost charge to unleash
コピー能力は
Copy
単に
abilities
攻撃
and
するだけではなく
attacking
スピードを上げるためのものも
There
あり
are
ます
others that also increase your speed.
コピーを持つ敵キャ
To
ラを
catch
捉えるに
enemies with
は
copy
目の前に
abilities,
プッ
boost
シュ
charge, then when they're in
つまり
that
ポン
direction.
と
You,
ボタン
in
を
other
押す
words, press the button.
カービィは吸い込みですが
Kirby will inhale them, but
他
other
のライダー
riders
で
that
は
can
キャ
catch
プチャ
them
ー
with
と
a
いう技
movable
で捕まえ
capture.
ますコック川崎はオタ
Some
マで捉え
rivals
る
have
など
unique
ちょっ
ways
と
to
特殊な
capture
人
them.
も
For
います
example, Kowalski can capture them with his ladle
コ
and
ピー
he
能
eats
力を
them.
持っていない
And
相手を
if
捉え
you
たら
catch an
星
enemy
形弾
without
に
a
し
copy
て打
ability,
ち出し
you'll
ます
launch it as a star-shaped
なお
projectile.
コースを徘
Also,
徊す
when
る
you
敵キ
defeat
ャラ
an
を倒
enemy
す
wandering
と
through
砕
a
けた
course,
星を得て
you
加
get
速し
small
ます
stats.
敵を倒した方が有利
It's a more
キャプチャーによる星型弾
beneficial.
や
You want to launch a
コピー能
star
力などを駆使して
copy ability
ガンガン倒すと良いでしょう
to defeat enemies.
ルールによっては
And
ライダー
depending on
単
the
体で歩く
rules,
こともあり
some of
ま
the
す。
riders might even wander
ここで
around.
しれっと新キャラを
Here
出し
we
ました
can,
が
because we revealed a new character. Starman is here. It's Starman.
キノコのキャピーも含
Excels
め
at
て
airborne
もともと
maneuvers,
雑魚
jump
的だけ
for
れ
a
ど、ライダー
burst of
はメ
speed
ジャー
and
な
to
キャラクタ
soar
ーばか
right
りでは
over
あり
your
ません。
rivals.
個性重視で出場してい
Focus
ま
on
す。
the middle of these.
これを機にスターマンの可愛さに気づいてくれる人が増えたらいいなと、
Air ride.
とりあえず先にエアライド、
First, let me
つま
explain
り
air
レ
ride
ース
mode.
モ
In
ード
other
につい
words,
て説明しておきましょう。
races.
個性あふれるマシン
Riders
とライ
and
ダ
the
ーで
machines
ゴールを競う
based
もので
with
す
the
ね。
personality will come
最大参加人数は
each race
6人。
is limited to a maximum of 6
技術的には
riders.
もっと増やすこと
Technically
は
we
可能な
couldn't
のです
add more
が、適切に1位を競うのはこのぐらいがバランス良いと思うので絞っています。
compete for third
参
place.
加者が多くなると
After
ごちゃ
all,
ごちゃ
too
しすぎ
many
たり、
participants
勝ち抜く可能性も低
and
く
your
なったりしますか
chances of winning can shrink.
ら、とりあえずこれから
For now,
1周だけに
let's
絞って
try doing just
遊んでみ
one
ます。人のプレイでは画面用意するかもしれませんから、画面から少し離れた
So I
り
just
画面
just
を
moving
小
away
さ
from
く
the
するのが
screen a
おすす
bit
めで
for
す。
making it smaller.
海のコース、ウアウ
Race
ーター
on
を
the
選んでみましょう。
ocean course,
キャラモノのレースの
ocean
海コースっ
courses
て
in
青
racing
い
games with
白い砂浜、
familiar
ラテンが流れていた
beaches,
り、
music,
のどかなリゾート風になりがちですが、このカービィのエアライダーは
Kirby Air
そ
Riders
んなに
is
甘
not
くはないで
calm.
す。ご覧ください。
Please take a look.
海の面行ってみます。
Okay, I'm gonna try
いき
it.
なり言われてますけどね。わー、すごい。何が起こってんだろうなんてのんびりしてる場合じゃない
Kirby
で
is
すが、
Moses.
敵が走った双方奇跡にはスタースリップというのがつきまして、つまりこのキラキラしてる星ですけど、それを捉えることでスピードアップすることができます。また自身が敵キャラクターとかライバルを攻撃すると、その分スピードアップすることができます。攻撃によって相手
It's
の
not
足を
like
引っ
you
張るというのではな
slow
く
us
て、
down when you attack.
攻撃によって
You actually speed up when you
自
attack.
身をスピードアップするという、そういう遊びなんですね。
That's how this game
カッター
works.
能力とかで徐々にスピ
I'm
ードアップ
using
する。
quite a lot of copy abilities to
ここは素直に、
for this portion. I'm just going to drift it.
そして大渦、
Then we'll see a huge
そして
whirlpool.
水の荒れ狂うのがすごいですね。生きた水というコンセプトで、このコースは作っています。
Some water in mind. I'll try and get one more copy
ホイ
ability.
ールだ。
Oh, it's wheel.
このホイールによる
Using wheel, I'll
スペシャ
close
ル。
the gap and unleash a special move. I do like the idea of when you attacking, you're not slowing your opponent down. You just speed up. I think that's a really good idea, and it'll make the
ああ、これは気持ちのいいや
gameplay
つで
more
す
like
ね。気持ちのいいゲームです
fast,
ね。
and action.
というふうに攻撃行動はいろいろあるけれど、そ
There's-
れによって
there's
スピードアップをしていく
some of
という
inspiration from
遊びが
Smash
見て取れたのではないかと思います。あと海の面ダイナミックですね。
Also, the ocean. Do you think
音
this will
楽
have
も
a
含め
character
てコ
DLC
ースは
pack like
密度
Smash
高く
Bros?
よく
Like,
作られて
you
いる
go
と
like
思います。
Mario and Zelda.
同じような
and
ところがあまりなく、
Pikachu and shit.
くるくる展開が変わります。
Hang things, air ride course collection. Look, forward to field, grassy field, flowers, field, the great electricity through. I need oxygen. Cavernous, caves around in jungle, twisting around it. Cybertron Highway. Facing the collapsing platforms, anything can happen in this digital cyberspace. Mount Amber Falls, a sunset riding down the mountain, enjoying the views of the snowy peak and the twilight country. Also, the fighter guy looks like Goku.
先頃のプレイでも使っていましたが、勝つために大事なテクニックをご紹介しておきます。まずはスタースリー。マシンは星をまき散らかしながら走りますが、その星を得ることでスピードアップできます。 つまり後続有
So
利
those in the back have an
ライバルが走
advantage.
った軌跡を
You'll
捉
want
え
to
ていきま
stay
しょう
on the racing lines that
そ
your
して
rivals
ライバルや敵キャ
Then
ラへの
you
攻撃
attack your rivals
ヒ
and
ット時に出てくる
then
星
get
屑を
the
受けて
stars
ス
up
ピードアッ
here
プ
and
でき
then
ます
you'll get
星
speed
屑は
boost.
マシンのパワーであ
In
る
other ways, these stars act as
いろんな攻撃アクションができるゲームですが
machine
先行者の邪魔をしたり足を引っ張ることが主体ではありませんやられた時のダメージリアク
The
ションも
impact
低めで
that
す
when you take damage is also
後ろ
minor.
につくことにより
In this
また
game,
攻
you'll
撃により自身のス
compete
ピー
by
ドアップ
getting
させ
the
て
speed
競
boost
う
by
遊び
staying
で
on
す
your rivals' tails and attacking.
なおゴールした後
And now here's
オン
what
ライン
happens.
でフレンドではない
You're
誰かと遊んでる時にはフィニッシュ後
friends.
さっさと
You can
次の
jump
セッションを
over
探
to
しま
another
す
session right after you
他の人の
complete
ゴ
the
ールを
race.
待っている
And
必
you
要は
don't
ないの
have
で
to
す
wait
ね
for the others to finish the race.
次々と遊んでください
So you can just keep playing. Machine collection. Turbo Star. Boost impressive speed or to provide you stubborn Slick Star. Slippery and tricky to control but offers a wholly unique approach to riding. Rocket Star. Dash forward with a superior acceleration on maxed out boost charges. Rex Wheel. An intimidating steady cycle if it can maintain its top speed of all over your enemies. Battleless Chariot. A heavyweight bulk of a machine trick that tears up the road and it can send enemies flying. Sweet merciful
エア
crap.
ライドでは周回数などのルールを設定できるのですが、その中にはゲーム速度をスローにする項目があります
Three,
これは初心者の方に
This is ideal for new players.
今作は前作より平均巡航速度が少し上がっていますからゲームスピードが速いと
So
思
if
っ
you
たら
feel
お
like
試
it's
しく
too
ださい
much, try slowing down.
エアライドは通常マシンを
Also
壊
in
せる
here,
ことは
like,
ない
you
のですが
generally can't
ルール
destroy
で
the
マシン
machine,
破
but
壊
you
ありに
can
もできま
enable
す
that option in the settings.
retired.
City Trial.
シティトライアルを説明し
Now
ま
listen.
す
Oh, this is
こ
a
こがメイン
return.
ディッ
This
シ
is the main
ュ
event.
ファン
Yeah,
の
this
方
is.
もこれを
I
待ってい
imagine
たの
fans
ではない
Kirby
か
and
な
Rider were waiting for this.
前作は
This
あ
was
る
really
程度
popular,
の
if I
広さを
remember
持っ
correctly.
た
In the
フィー
previous
ルドが
game,
舞台でした
City Trials were placed on a
今
map.
回も
Here's
箱庭
the-
空間であることは
it's
変わらないのです
still
が
a sandbox, but
今回はなんと
it's time to set on
空に浮かぶ
a
島が舞
floating
台です
island.
その名もスカイア
Welcome to
他の
Skya.
フィールドはありません人
It's
に
the
よって
only
は
city in the
長
sky.
い
Some
付き合いに
players
なる
will
ことで
probably
しょう
spend a lot of time here.
スカイアは限られた箱庭空間ですがさまざまな場所がありま
but it
す
has different areas to explore. Skya highlights collection, flower fields, urban district, plaza, caves, subway station, forest, Colosseum, underground mall, sea,
ゲームの流れをざっ
here's
く
an
りご紹
overview
介
of
し
how
ま
City
す
Trial works.
このスカイアを舞台に自由
You'll
に走
freely
り回
drive
り
around Skya.
マシンを見つけて乗り
Swap
換え
to
あちこちに落ちている
machines and
ハー
collect
トを拾い集め
power
ま
ups
す
scattered throughout.
制限時間は5分
The
間
time limit is 5 minutes.
するとそのままスタジアムへ
After that, you'll head to the
尖ったマシン
stadium.
とさまざまな特性のスタジアム一つで決着をつけます
with competitions.
簡単に言うとこんなゲームです
That's
が
the gist of
まずは
it.
対戦
But
人
first,
数
a
につい
note
て
about multiplayer.
前作は画
In
面
the
分
previous
割で
game, up to
4
4
人プレイ
players
ま
play
で
in
対応でしたが
split
今回は
screen.
最大
But
で
now,
16人参加できるようになりまし
players
た
that can play City Trial
も
together.
ちろんオンライン対応
Of
です
course, the
し
game supports
仲間
online
とスイ
play.
ッチ2を持ち寄っても
You can
楽し
also
め
play
ま
with
す
friends via local
なお
wireless.
ローカル通信の
Local
場合は
wireless
プレイヤー
only
は8
supports
人
up to 8 players.
CP と含めて
However,
16
you
人
can
には
add
で
the
きます
computer controlled players to bring the total player count up
対
to
応人数が増え
16.
た分
Since there
フィー
are
ルドは
more
前作
participants,
よ
the
り広
map
めに
is
なってい
also
ます
bigger than last time.
同時対戦できる人は
And
増えました
despite
が
there
一
being
人で
more
遊んでも
participants,
面
it's
白い
also
ので
fun to play
CPU
solo.
を好きな数
So
だけ
it
入
might
れ
need
て
to
延
be a
々と
good
試すのも良い
experiment
と
and
思い
add
ま
the number
す
of computers controlled players if you want. Skya.
与えられた5分で戦
Now
うス
we'll
カイアの
briefly
遊び
talk
につ
about
いて
fighting on
ゲ
Skya
ーム
with
の流れととも
the
に少
5
し
minute
説明
time
してお
wall
き
as
ま
well
す
as the general
まず
flow.
ライダーを1
First
人
you'll
選
select
びます
rider.
マシンは最初
Well,
ライ
you
トス
can
ターと
select
いう
your
小さい
machine.
マシン
Instead
固定
you'll
で
start
選べ
with a
ませ
small
ん
machine, the compact star. Compact star?
ライトスターは扱い
It's
やすい
easy
け
to
ど
handle,
弱
but
い
it's weak.
ゲームスタートしたらな
Once
る
you
べく
begin
早
to
くマ
find
シン
all
を
the
見つけて
machines
乗
to
り換え
swap
てしま
as
いましょう
fast as you can.
誰も乗っていないマシン
A
を
machine
空
has
車と言います
occupied is known
ここ
as
で
a
大事なこと
machine. One important
ボタン
note.
が一つ増えたという
I
話をしまし
mentioned
た
earlier that there's a new
空車
button.
に向けて
If
ス
you
ペシャ
press
ルボ
the
タンを押す
special
と
button while
マシ
placing
ン
a
を
big
降りずして
machine,
直接
you
乗り
can
換えられ
jump
ます
straight from that one just now.
ライトスターと自
If
身
you
のマシン
want
が
the
壊れかけている
compact
場合
star
に
or
限
your
り
machines
空
about
車
straight,
に
you
ただぶ
can
つかるだけで
small
も乗り
machines
換えら
by
れま
simply
す
bumping into a bait.
前作はいちいち
In
降りる
previous
必要があった
games,
の
you
で
also
進化した
had
もんですね
we had the wrong.
なお後者も
That
スペ
being
シャル
said,
ボ
you
タン
can
長押し
dismount
ででき
your
ます
machine by pressing and holding down
また
the special
相手
button.
の
You can
壊れかけ
also
マシンを
steal
奪うこともできま
offense
す
if this is about to
そ
break.
してパワーアップを
Next,
行い
start
ます
finding power-ups.
パワーアップには種
There
類があ
are
り
all sorts of power-ups.
加速
They can
最高速
increase your boost, top
旋回
speed, turn guard,
効力
glide, offense, defense,
攻撃
and
力
so on.
防御力など自身を有利にするものが落ちています
They're scattered all over the
コンテ
map.
ナがあったらクイックスピン
Once
など
you
で
find
壊
the
しましょう
box, use moves like quick spin to
クイ
destroy
ックスピン
it.
はいわゆるレバガチャスティックをガチャガチャすることで発動しま
Activated
す
by rapidly moving the stick.
攻撃アイテムでライバルを
You can
攻
also
撃し
use the attack
パワーアップ
item
を
to
落
go
とさせ
after
て奪う
opponents
ことも
and
できます
steal the power-ups they swap.
もしもマシンが壊れた
If
ら
your machine
ライダー
breaks,
単
you
体
can
で
still
歩いた
run
り
and
ジャ
jump
ンプすること
around
ができま
with your
す
rider.
さっさと空車を見つけて乗
However,
り
you
換えていきま
should
しょう
find a vacant machine and grab it as soon as you can.
さまざまな箇所でマ
In
シンを乗
different
り換え
areas
パワーアッ
across
プを取っ
Skya,
て強化していきま
you'll
す
swap out machines and collect power-ups together.
フィールドではさまざまなイ
Various
ベントが起
events
こります
also occur throughout.
翻弄されたり
You might get a test
大きく
run
稼
for
い
a
だり
loop
と
or
まち
suddenly
まち
get lots of power-ups.
その中で特
I'll
に
introduce
特徴
some
的
new
な
events
新
that
聞
stand out in particular.
ショートレー
Short
ス
race
とデ
to
スマッ
strap
チ
derby.
それらのイベントが始まる
While
とフ
these
ィ
events
ー
pop
ルドのど
up,
こか
a
にスター
starting
トエリ
area
ア
will
が生じ
appear
ます
somewhere on the map.
まずはそこに急い
Make
でく
sure
だ
to
さい
hustle on over
も
there.
ちろん参加しないのも
Of
手で
course,
す
not participating in an event is
早く入る
also.
とスタートまでの待ち時間
If
に
you
パワー
get
アップを
there
もらい
early,
続
you
けられ
can
ま
keep
す
collecting power-ups until it starts.
ショートレースの場合スター
Short
ト地点
races
に入っ
as
た
you
人で
enter
フィ
the
ールドの
starting
一部
area
を
will
区切っ
begin
た
the race
街中
through
レー
the
スが
city
始ま
within
り
a
ます
second
な
off
お
area. The
部外
map
者から
from
見る
an
と
hour
レー
to
ス参加者は
a
ゴースト化しており
short
干渉できません
race.
レースが終わったら順位に応じたパワーアップデスマッチの場合スタ
And just
ート
those
地点
who
に入った
enter
人同士
the
でバト
starting
ルしま
area
す
will
もちろんバトル寄りの性能にしていた人がいる後継のマシンは普段自由度が高いですが耐久性は低いのでご注意ただ不利でも参加した方が結果的にパワーアップしやすいかも1回倒されるとデスマッチから退場しますがマシンは壊れません耐久力は回復しフィールド探索再開ですこちらも報酬パワーアップをもらえるのでほとんど結果を出せなくとも参加した方が有利かと思います多分ボスが出現するイベン
There
ト
are
もあり
also
ます
events where bosses will appear, like Krakatoa.
ダイナブレードも前作から続けて登場です
Previous game. City Trial Events Collection. The mysterious bear that Dyna Blade swoops in. Danger, meteors incoming. A secret room opened. Huge unidentified killers appeared. Items became gigantic. Earthbound wanders on the sea. Rush to the portals, hurry, hurry.
ところでパワーアップは
By the way,
あ
it's
れだけ
not a
取
good
れば
idea
良
to
いと
just
いうわ
build
け
and
ではあり
collect
ま
as
せん。
many powers as you can.
競技種によっては操作しにくくならない程度に抑えた方が良い場合もあるので、マシンと合わせて目指すイメージに合うようにしてみましょう。最高速度を高めようとすると軽量化により防御力が減るなど反力がかかる可能性もあります。そうこうしてフィールドを走り回っているうちに5分の制限時間がやってきます。そして仕上がったマシンの性能を確認しつつ全員スタジアムに流れます。めちゃくちゃ速い。
Your machine might be really fast, but unmatched in the
バ
air,
トルでダントツ
powerful in battles,
小回り重視
or
な
skilled
ど
with
仕上が
tight
った
turns,
マ
for
シンの
example.
特
Make
性を
sure to
よ
take
く見て
close
おき
look
ま
at
しょ
the
う。
stats, stadiums.
5分のフィールド戦
The
の後
5-minute
決戦の舞台スタジアムを一部ご紹介しましょう。
some of the stadiums where the winner is decided. Kirby melee. Defeat as many foes as he can. Air glide. Launch off and jump and fly as far as you can. Rag race.
3, 2, 1.
Ride is straight ahead as fast as you can. Target flight. Hit the score panels. Points to stop Kirby. Defeat as many rivals as you can within the time limit. Skydive. Dive quickly by boosting aim for a high score. Gourmet race. Gobble up as much of the beast as you can.
はあ、いろんな競技種があるんですね。
There's a lot of different
もちろん
competitions.
育てた
Naturally,
マ
the
シン
machine
に
you
有利
have
不利が
crafted
生まれ
will
ま
have
す。
its advantages and
基本的には
disadvantages.
スタジアム種は多くの中からランダムで選ばれます。まず16人参加ということは1位になる可能性は16分の1しかないということになりますよね。中には100人で対戦をするようなゲームもあるので気にしないでいいのかもし
So
れない
maybe
け
it's
れど
something I
あ
need
ん
to
まり
worry
勝ち目が
about,
ない
but
のも
having
厳
a
しい。
low chance of winning is
それ
tough.
に
I
せっ
also
かく
wouldn't
育てた
want
マシン
to
が
play
スタジアムのランダムによって
this
勝ち目が一切ないというのも
because the stadiums are random. Is it that
その
the
いい加減さ
ambiguity
が
that makes
面
it
白さ
fun?
かな。アバウトで適当だ
Being
からこ
right
その
and
良さもありま
vague
す。
on the details
まあしかし
is-
どんなマシンで
Anyway,
もあ
we
る程
came
度
up with
奮
a
戦でき
way
そう
so
な手を
that any machine
考え
can
ました。
compete to some
今
extent.
回は
So now,
スタジアム種をランダムで出てくる4つの中から選べるようにしました。マシンやパワーアップの方向性などに応じて
you
好
only
き
like
なス
based
タジ
on
ア
the
ムを選
power,
んで
like
ください。
machines or the power ups you've obtained.
スタジアムの傾向は
We
ばらつ
also
くよう
make
にしてい
sure
ま
that
す。
stadium options vary.
成長結果などによりお
Bear in
すすめ
mind
マークがついているので
You
迷
built
ったら
your
ここに
machines
入りましょ
so
う。
if you're having trouble,
16人の参加者は同じく提示された4つのスタジアムのどこかに入ることになりますが、どこに誰が入ったのかはスタートするまで分からず、ここから駆け引きが始まっています。自分が飛行型マシンだからと飛行系競技を選ぶのも手ですが、誰かがより突出した飛行マシンを完成させていたと見たら対戦を避けてスピード系や障害物系に行くのもありですね。もちろんその裏を書いて突出した飛行マシンが飛行競技ではなくスピード競技に入るのもありです。なるほど、これは面白いですね。ではシティトライアルを CP 相手にワンプレイしてみましょう。CP を11
I'll
人
add 11
で
computer
12
control
人
players
戦
and
で
try
試して
a
みま
12
す。
player battle.
とにかく毎回展開がコロコロ変わるので取れ高が高いものになると良いの
So
ですけ
every
れど
area
も
with some mix that looks good.
観光重視で行ってきます。
Hey.
はい、始めます。最初のライトスターは弱いのでよく見て
Diamonds.
近くのマシンに乗り換えを行う必要がありますね。ウィングスターあるからそれ乗り換えて
Wing Star.
乗り換えは簡単で Y ボタンを
Even like the announcer says the name of the
最初のライトスターだったら特にボタンを押さずして、ぶつかるだけで乗り換えることができます。そして当面はコンテナを見つけて、それを破壊して中身を得るというのがいいですね。 こう野良で落ちてるようなものも見つけつつ、そこに飛んでるイベントが起こるんですけど、今空を飛びやすくなったみたいです。飛びやすくなったから、これだったらプーッとこう結構初期能力なのでイベントまで行けそうですね。なかなかいいかもしれない。
Nice, that's pretty good.
ちょっと地下街とか見てみましょうかね。空飛びやすくなってる地下の氷がありますね。うわ、浮いてしまう。なかなか浮いてしまうの、まあまあ邪魔な展開ですけど、良いことも悪いことも起こるのがいいかな。そしてこれはゴルボール投げると自分の邪魔してどうするんだっていう感じです。こういうところ通るとスカイアが空を浮く島ということがよくわかりますね。ついでに環状線も紹介しておきますけれども、駅をつなぐ環状線がこうやってあるんですね。外側を回っています。そして横の方に入力をしておくと左の方ですね。
I had a nickel for every
というような要素もあります
racing game on Switch 2 that has grinding as a main mechanic. I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's really that it happens twice.
ウィングスターだとめちゃくちゃ不利だから、ここはワゴンスターに塗り替えておきますね。まあワゴンでもよくはないけど、ウィングよりはいい。そしてデスマッチはこの中に入場してきた人たちで戦い合うわけですけれども、相手を倒した時の報酬と、自分の順位による報酬の2つがあります。まあだからとにかく稼ぐためには相手をよく倒した方がいいし、1人目、そして、自分がなるべく長く生き残った方がいいっていうことですね。この落ちているアイテムなんかを駆使してなんとか頑張ってというようなことです。バッファーポット2人目ラッキー、結構ここで3人目4人目、うわーこれ儲かりすぎでは。この目ちょっと強いんじゃないの。すんごい儲かってた。儲かったおかげでだいぶスピードも速くなっております。1位ですって。そうだな、ここでウィングスターにまた乗り換えてる。これだいぶ上に上がれるんじゃないですか。遠くに飛びますね。これはなかなか火山が見えますけど、火山の中にも入れますが、それは中に内緒にしておこうかな。ここ闘技場ですね。だいぶ上に何かを使ったけど、とりあえず今のは気にしないと思う。さてそろそろ時間も少なくなったので身の振り方を考えなければいけないです。身の振り方っていうのはどういうスタジアムが出てくることを想定してどういうマシンに乗るかってことですね。これはゴルドーが降ってきた。なんだろうこの悪夢のような光景は。でも自分は飛べるからね、みんな頑張って。ああこんなにすごいゲームなんでしょうね。空飛ぶ島がこんなたくさんのトゲトゲウニに支配されるっていうゲームってあんまないですよね。あ、そうだ、一つ触れておくと、ちょっと今スペシャル使っちゃうと思いますけど、降車できます。降りられるけどアイテムはその時拾えないですね。だから降ろされたりとか、降りたりしたらすぐに、マシンを乗り換えたりする方がいいと思います。そして身の振り方は決まりました。今回は飛行能力が高いから飛行の何かで攻めるということにしようかな。あと5秒ぐらい。
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
しまい。音楽もぴったりと決まると。飛行13、そして加速も12。やっぱり飛行で攻めるべきですかね。重たさも上がってるので、反面防御力とかも少しずつ上がってると思います。だから何でもいけるな。何でもいける中でこういうのが出てきましたけど、
option.
やっぱりおすすめに準ずるべきかなというわけでポイント
I'll
ス
go
トライ
with
ク。
target flight.
これ
3, 2,
2回のチャレンジで、より高い得点を取った人が勝ちというルールです。100を狙うよ。よしよし。 見ての通り100にはシャッターがついていまして、そのシャッターのタイミングによっては全然狙っても取れないということがあるので注意が必要ですね。他の人たちの様子を見てみようかしら。
Should we see how the other players do on second floor? It's never
また100を狙う。
mind.
もちろん先に取られまずいねこのタイミング。危ない。
Cheers.
今ギリでしたけどほらギリだった。 そして下の方カービィがちょこちょこ走ってますね。
This is the old dock.
はい1
Okay, so
はいお疲れ様でした。
oh,
ナックル・ジョーが、ライトスターに乗ってますね。
Scorpio is
これ
riding on
は
a compact star.
スタジアムに入る前にマシンが壊されてたりなかったりするとライトスターに戻されちゃうということになるので気をつけましょうということで、このゲーム面白いな。シティトライアルでした。
The city trial.
ところでアイテムについ
Oh,
ての
here's
新
the
要
new
素。
item feature.
アイテムは新しいものを拾うと上書きされますが、使用中のものを一つだけ取っておくことができます。コピー能力は毎回使い切りでストックできませんが、アイテムはストックに入り空きが出たら自動的に戻ってきます。ただし使いかけの状態で戻るのでご注意。半分使っていたら半分なくなっています。ほぼ切れている場合はストックされずに消滅します。スタジアムについて、
The Garden Stadium.
たまにスタジアムが16人全員で一つに統一されることもあります。前作と同じルールということになりますが、この場合スタジアム選択はなしです。コース開始前に予告がある場合といきなり全員一緒になる場合があります。予告がある場合、そのスタジアムに有利そうなマシンはみんな欲しがりますから、それも駆け引き。フィールド時、アイテムの予言の書やアナウンスでスタジアム種を教えてくれることもありますが、アナウンスはたまに偽情報を混ぜてくるからご注意。なお今回はよーく見ると偽情報を見破れるかも。なお一つのスタジアムには8人まで入場できます。人気が集中して同じスタジアムに8人以上が入ると自動的に2組に仕分けられます。そこで疑問が、たまたま1人だけのスタジアムになったらどうなるのでしょう。
That's funny.
あなたに敵はいなかっ
You
た。
had no
大勝利で
competition, a
す。
major win.
一応その後、その時のライバル、性能を持った CP と遊ぶこともできます。これに勝っても負けても優
Even
勝
if
に
you
なり
win
ま
or
すけれ
lose
ども、
against them, you'll still be
オンライ
comfortable
ンで誰かと遊んでいる場合、自身が終わったらさっさと次のセッションにつなぐのはエアライブと同じです。好きなだけ遊んでやってください。
So go ahead and play for as long as you'd like.
参加人数が少ない時の対戦時は投票によってスタジアムを抽選することもできま
It's
す。
the stadium-based votes.
前作同様完全ランダムにもできますのでルールをいじってみてください。
So,
スタジアムは同じ種類でもバリエーションがある場合があります。これはまたたっぷり遊べたものですね。ファンに長年愛されたシティトライアル、ここに来て新作を遊べるようになりました。平和ですけど、
Even though we're
ぜひ
now
お楽しみください。
Hope you look forward to it. Main theme.
Horizon vast and ending swirling
Starlit
clouds
in
above.
industries.
Long and blinding roads call out, beckoning you on. Now with
オープニングで少し流れていましたが、今回メインテーマがあります。
But this time around there's the main theme.
マシンと共にある
It
喜
takes
びを
the joy
ス
of
トレー
being
トに歌った
together
歌で
with
す
your machines and express it.
いくつかのコースの曲とともに任天堂ミュージックでこの後すぐに公開されますのでよろしければどうぞ
So please give it a listen if you're interested. That's cool. Closing thoughts.
単なるコミカルレースゲーム
So
ではな
it
い
did
ことは
it
伝わりま
to
し
my
た
God.
this isn't just a
元のゲーム
humorous
は
racing game. The
20 年
original
以上
game
前
was
のもの
released
です
over
が
20 years
古さを
ago.
感じさせず
Well, I think
斬新
there's
な
fun
し
to
かも
be had
他のゲームでは
that
楽し
feels
めない
refreshing,
遊びがある
novel
と
and
思い
unique
ます
all at the same
今回の番
time.
組はこ
That's
れ
all
で
for
区切りです
today.
が紹介しきれてい
But
ない
there's
ことが
still a
まだ
lot
ま
of
だあ
things
り
we
ま
weren't
す
able to cover.
いずれ
I
さ
do
らに
want
魅
to
力を
share
伝え
the
たいと
other
思いますの
wonderful
で
aspects
ご
of
期
this
待い
game,
ただければと
so
思い
I
ます
hope you'll look
それで
forward
は
to that. See you later.
Holy crap!
That was a lot of information.
Now, I want to play the fuck out of the game.
Yeah. I am a little bit surprised they didn't announce that the original was coming to
definitely-
NSO, though.
The what?
I'm surprised they didn't announce that the first game was coming to the GameCube on NSO.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
what's
People
it?
do like that one. I wasn't a fan of that one, of the first one. The second one, this one, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I want to play the hell out of it. Yep.
Who? What?
What the fuck was that?
20th 11/2025. So that's the 20th of November. 20th of November. Wait, no, December. Yeah, November. Wait, no.
Holy crap!
October?
Crap!
Anyway. Yeah.
Holy
that's-
crap! I want to play the fuck out of that game.
Yeah. Again, I am surprised they didn't hit out the end. They just like, oh, and by the way, for you fans of the original, it's coming to NSO, onto the GameCube NSO, exclusive for Switch 2. I'm surprised they did not do that.
Honestly, it'll happen eventually.
Yeah, probably. Like, if it doesn't happen before the game releases, then I don't think it's going to happen for a while. Like, I was like, oh yeah, 48 minutes, we're going to get a bunch of information. But it's like, he just like was speed running, just like trying to cram as much information into every second as he possibly could.
Yeah, that was. So you did not follow all of that?
I managed to keep up with most of it. There was some bits I was speaking too fast that I couldn't keep up with. But I was just like running out of air. I didn't have enough time to breathe.
I can't wait to play that game. That's the game. That's the first game I'm purchasing.
There is, yeah, I was going to say, there is one problem with that, and that is the Switch 2 exclusive, and you don't have a Switch 2.
Yeah, but I said that's the first game I'm getting on the Switch too.
Yeah. Is it going to make you get a Switch 2?
I can't yet. I still have to wait next year or so. I don't have the income.
Yeah.
We talked about this. Because I'm just gonna go and say here right now. I want to play Kirby Air Riders more than Mario Kart. I'm just gonna say that. And I think
they both have like their own like niches. Like Mario Kart is more like for like people who like playing with other people, and is more of a traditional Mario Kart style kind of game. Not entirely traditional, but mostly, it's closer to it. Where this is like its own kind of racing game.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd be like comparing like Mario Kart to like Forza.
To what?
Forza.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
The Forza games.
What the heck are you talking about?
Like Forza Horizon.
Forza what?
They're realistic racing sims, basically. So where Mario Kart's like...
Okay. I never heard I never heard of that.
It is like Sony's like main like racing IP. It's been around
Okay, that's why. Other than Crash and Spyro, I don't... Ratchet and Clank, I don't know any other Sony games, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a Sony player, so... Oh my god. I want it now.
Yeah.
I want it so badly now. And again, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get the Switch 2 though, but when I'm able to, that's my first purchase. Like,
Yeah.
guaranteed. Oh my god. And I also noticed some of this stuff, I'm not sure if you would notice, but some of the there's some tiny little references here or there. Some of the vehicles were from was like originally from the Kirby anime movie.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah. Like the rocket ride, that was originally from the Kirby movie.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I do like it when they do stuff like that, especially when it's like faded to obscurity. And it was only in that movie. Was originally only in that movie, by the way.
Yeah. Also, just talking about the comment she left, she said, "Wow, he makes this equals future Smash Switch 2." That's the opposite of what I said. I said what I said was, because he's making this, I don't think there's currently a Smash Bros. Game in development for Switch 2.
It's hard to. No, I did meant to write that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You interpreted the opposite of what I said.
I know. I did meant to do that.
Yeah, but that's literally the opposite of what I said.
That was basically just me mimicking people online.
Yeah.
So Sakurai making this game? Oh, they're gonna be. That means he's also currently working on some Super Smash Brothers on the Switch too.
Yeah, but like I said, if he's working on this game, he's probably not also working on Smash Bros.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I know. I was basically been trolling.
Yeah.
That's what I assume everyone's gonna be like, because I know how they are.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully tomorrow, like the microphone will come early in the morning, so I can get a video recorded and uploaded for you guys. But not gonna hold out hope because like Amazon, like if I can get lucky and it gets delivered early, but usually it gets like delivered like at like 4 p.m. So it's like
it depends on yeah.
Yeah, just luck basically.
Sorry.
Oh
yeah.
Wait, before I go, I want to tell you something. So this month I've ordered one of my favorite sweets. They're called blackjacks.
I'm sorry, blackjack.
Yeah, blackjacks. Ooh. If I switch to face cam real quick, I like talking about this sometimes on streams. If I switch to face cam, you can see on the stream where it's just like, yeah, blackjack. No, it's not for you. It's like I'm
sorry, I'm checking it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. You mean like the blackjack?
Yeah, so it's like a little bit like chewy licorice. I love this.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I love those. Unfortunately, I have to get them imported, but I used to buy those and just get them to deliver here internationally. I love those.
Yeah, I love them, and I don't have to get them imported.
Yeah. And and I only order them on Pacific sites because they're just because I don't get them from stores because they could be knockoffs.
Lily's mad with me because I didn't give her it. She's just like looking to the side, and just looking at me, giving me the side eye.
That is very funny. Oh my god.
Boop the snoot. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.